I don't think it's going to happen there. Layer to frame, wrapped up a little present and said, here you go, Carl. You go ahead and take that right there. 851.5. As Carl was 044 in the tree, Larry 095. He knew he had to get back ahead of him to win, but he went way out of the breakout. So it'll be Carl Blas, the way under or outside qualified against the number 3 qualifier in 850. He's going to the final round. Gonna have us a barn burner here. Mo Hall putting Maryland on his back. He said, ain't no way some dude from New York gonna come down and smack me around in my home track. Steve Wooley says, okay. Charged Pro Line Power over here, right-hand side of the racetrack for the Holmes, New York Corvettes. Steve Wooley, he struggled a lot when they debuted this car, was having some issues, got the right people in place, and now it's a bad operator. 375.9, 374.0, 372.2, 201 miles an hour to take the top spot. Mo Hall only had 2 qualifiers, 483.8 and a 376.1, where he got in the show. 197 miles an hour, is having the issues ever since. He's normally the one on the top of the sheet looking down at everybody else going into the rounds. With those drivers and racers thinking about what can I do to either get Mo Hall off his game or do something. Give me just a little advantage between the starting line and the finish line. Got to expect to see an 8-year-old's birthday cake over here on the left-hand side of the racetrack. Is Mo Hall going to put it on all by 0.6? Let it eat. Steve Wooley going to carry some extra mile an hour across the stripe here. We will see if it's going to be Steve Wooley or Mo Hall going to the final round right here. As Hall is fully staged, here comes Wooley. It'll be Mo Hall. As Wooley zips the tire off 381.3 at 196. He's taking a long shut off there. It didn't look like any chutes deployed on Mo Hall's car. Mo Hall, one flat 60-foot. He's starting to get a little bit better there on the Christmas tree, though. He was like 120 this morning. Now we have broke into the 90s on the reaction time. Going to tighten that up a little bit there going to the final round here. 256 half track, 381.3, 196. Was a little bit of concern as Mo sent it right through the finish line, and we didn't see any chutes or anything. But it's all right. He's got the turnoff down there. We'll get all of our people back in place. Be added here for the other half of the semifinal is going to be Shawn Ayers taking on Manny Buginga. Manny Buginga, number 3 qualifier, going to be back up. Fred. Fred is free from the oppression of selective service into the main events. Is Manny runnered up at Pro 275, where he was bested by Jeff Miller. There's absolutely zero air out here. If you look, the smoke is just chilling. As Manny is a fan of competitive racing, and he wants to race the best if you say you're the best. Well, out here, all you gotta do is two things: enter and qualify, and then the rest is up to you. Right now, in his way is a low-slung black, very nasty, supercharged Dasoma Hemi Camaro in the right lane. Shawn Ayers behind the wheel. Fletcher Cox, the man that cuts the checks for this program, the Philadelphia Eagle. Pro Bowler, the Super Bowl champ, the defensive end, Fletcher Cox. He says, do work, bud, do work. One of these two cars is going to be meeting Mo Hall in his own backyard. Just going to open up the gate, pick a fight, say, how bad of a man are you, right here. Oh, 55 is Ayers. He's out in front. See, top end's going to be Shawn Ayers going to his first final round appearance at the Yellow Bullet Nationals. They're all fired up right there. 383.0, 199 miles an hour, 386.9 for Buginga. Ayers got it done on the tree. Buginga was good all the way across. He got a little bit of breathing room and then knocked it down with the ET. See y'all in 1 hour. Tackle into one of them things. He's a guy you don't want to be in front of because you're like, I got to protect my quarterback. Yeah, I don't want to be there. Yeah, I don't want to be nothing. Come on, let's go. Our last semifinal here to be set. Left-hand side of the racetrack, Steve King has been on a vengeance tour. He looked like John Wick over there. Had an issue. Qualifier in the May race of 2021, and then was all downhill from there. So he's looking for a little bit of redemption. In his way, the defending champ, Mike Decker Jr., Woodstock, Maryland. Decker's Auto Salvage, ISI Demolition here. Supercharged shootout here. C7 vet in the left lane. Number 3 qualifier, 362.8. Decker, 360 with a 208 miles an hour. They're going to be hanging the hoops, toting the front end, and staying in it to win it. Ain't left until the finish. They were 057 on the tree, but Mike Decker, straight as a string, 209 miles an hour. He will go to the final round where he will try to look like Lethal Weapon. Be back to back, baby. One half of the final round is set, and then it's going to be Melanie, Salami, and Jim Halsey. One of these two is going to punch their ticket to the final round. Jim Halsey's getting suited up there, getting strapped in the car. A little bit of touch-up paint to do somewhere. They needed a quick little project done. He just grabbed the paintbrush and got it taken care of. It's been a 4-year drought of wins for Jim Halsey, as the last time he turned a win light on in the final round of Pro Mod was 2018 at Yellow Bullet. Sorry. Yeah. He turned in a lot of win lights last year for Peter A. Pro Nitrous. That's why his car number is 1. So if you think about Melanie Salami's number 2 qualifier, you're like, dang, she put in a serious effort. Well, she definitely did, because the 3rd qualifier is when it took her to finally get that shot. She went 361.1, 206. Buffalo, New York, Hot Rod, Alley, Insulations, cash, more cash. That's what it takes to run 361 at 206 mile an hour. Don Salami, Resolution Racing Services, taking care of the tune-up on this hot rod here on the left-hand side of the racetrack. On the right, Jim Halsey, Daddy Shark from Havre de Grace, Maryland, right down the highway. 959 cubic inches of Gene Fulton power. Got several Schweitzer Dynamic systems on this thing right here. Gonna open it up, gonna purge it off, rack it through the motor a couple times, and we're gonna do battle, as one of these two cars is gonna take on Mike Decker Jr. in the final round for 30 large. If you don't get the win light here, it's definitely not even in the same area code as far as name with your check on it, or a check with your name on it. Jim gonna bring Melanie forward. Says, all right, let's do it. Semi-final Pro Mod action here. Yellow Bullet Nationals coming at you. Cecil County Dragway. One of these two cars going to be taking on Decker Jr. in the finals. Salami's in. Here comes Daddy Shark. 897, 60 foot, 360 with a 5. Melanie Salami. She is ready to go to war in the finals. 897, 60 foot. She was 013 on the tree. That was a rocket ship pass right there, and that is going to be a barn burner in the final round. She went 9-12 last round, and I said she's going to go 890s. That's cool, but when she goes 890s on a 315, it's way cooler. Because she would go...
Welding, pumps, regulators, filters, fueling champions.
Billet Atomizer, the only purpose-built drag racing injector on the market. Built and manufactured by racers in the USA. Custom sizing and inlet designs, an all-new website, complete refresh service, and the only rebuildable fuel injector on the market. You get the right injector the first time. See why more champions run our injectors than any other brand at atomizerfuelcomponents.com.
I could write a rhyme, sing a song, do a jingle, but I don't have to, because my parts, well, they speak for themselves. Check out jovano.ca. Hardcore race car parts for hardcore racers. The pros, well, they know. They know that light is right. And the pros know, they know Joe. Shouldn't you? Jovano, hardcore carbon fiber race car parts.
All right, we will take 10-0 Index and Pro Dial finals to the lanes, please. 10-0 Index and Pro Dial finals to the lanes, please. 10-0 Index and Pro Dial finals to the lanes, please. Ten-0 Index and Pro Dial Finals. 10-0 Index and Pro Dial Finals. For those of you right here in front of the stands, we're going to pull the track trucks right here in front against the fence. So that's what we're doing. Just want to let you know. So if you're on the very first row, You might want to move up one or two. Never mind, they're going way over there. I don't know, it's Seth. He's usually in the visor. You never seen any action movie? Really looked. Warren Vandish. Warren Vandish to the tower. Warren Vandish to the tower. He is I. I am him.
Welding, pumps, regulators, filters, fueling champions.
We have our pro dial and our 10-0 index in the lanes. And winners, we have winner trophies. So if you win, be sure to stop in front of the tower as the media conglomerates have already started getting all of their equipment ready. Those 10-0 finals. We have one half. I hate for the 10-0 finalists. You have to give him all the money. If there's just one guy up here, you got to give him all the money. 10-0 finals, the lanes. You're coming up here from the top end of the racetrack on a scooter or a golf cart. You might want to check for your phone because it just ate it big time off of your scooter. So if you are still driving down the road on your golf cart, your phone just said, I'm a head out. Paramedics were nice enough to let us know that. Well, tonight's going to be our Pro Dial final. 69 Nova, Reagan Fox. Left-hand side of the racetrack with 32 qualifier. Just, well, I would say just barely in, but it was like 900 of them. And Ryan Bayment, 85 Chevy. Definitely a 95 Chevy, but okay. It's actually even later than that, but whatever. It's a Chevy. Gonna be tight on the top end of the racetrack. Getting down there, give it to Ryan Bayman. Picks up the win. 10 or Pro Dial winner. Get the check, get the trophy. Come on down in front of the tower, get your picture took. Take 850 and Top Sportsman. 850 and Top Sportsman to the lanes. 850 and Top Sportsman to the lanes. Final round. Finals, the S10, Joe Dembski. 16 qualifier, number 2 qualifier, Ron Rice. Cape May Courthouse, New Jersey, Ron Reese. Reese. Spell it different up in this part of the world. Some early settlers. Texas got started a little later to the party there. A lot more Germans, that part of the world. Heinrichs, some Rices. Ooh. Ron Reese did his job. See what it does on the top end of the racetrack? Double breakout. Joe Dembski gets the win. 024 for Ron Reese, 060 for Dembski. You thought it was game over, but live to fight another day on a double breakout. We'll take 850 and Top Sportsman now. 850 Top Sportsman. 850 and Top Sportsman. John Murphy out here taking pictures. Parked it on the dance floor. Back brace on. There's somebody watching on your disability claim.
Tonight is all about to let it go. Pick another
If you guys win, just go ahead and hard park it right over here in front of the stands. We'll go ahead and pull you forward, get your picture taken, send you on your way. And then since you just won a bunch of money, we're going to be like, hey, would you like a... Thank you. Your time is now. Polish up that rabbit foot. Get it ready. We're ready for you. Janky, come on. Janky, Mr. Janky. Come on.
Dominate the strip or rule the street. S&W's USA-made competition and performance street components have been engineered, handcrafted, and proven to perform by racers for racers since 1959.
Hey, when you guys are done taking the winner's circle picture, we got a real check up here for you. Give me a number one if you heard me. Yeah, there's. Hey, John. Good as Mike Good. Well, he was the number 3 qualifier. He was dead on with a 1. How good was Carl Blase? Blase? was just about as opposite. You were 60 cars in and you were the number 57 qualifier. That's how good you is. Sometimes in 850 racing, that's how you do it. Yeah. They split the difference. They got a perfect run. They would have been Larry Dufresne. Oh, this is going to be fun here. Top end of the racetrack. It was tight on the Christmas tree. How good is Mike Good? Not all good. Carl, congratulations. Congratulations to Carl, Big Daddy Fishing Rod Racks, the 850 sponsor. I don't know how that paperwork's going to work out for the auditors, but you know they got 64,000 more of them. But awesome, congratulations. You got to be there in the finals. Put in the work to even talk about it. So. X275 and Ultra Street. X275 and Ultra Street to the lanes. X275 and Ultra Street. The time is now. So if somebody from the Ray Bayman crew wants to come get their real check up here in the tower, we got that. Like, hi, I heard my name. Park that golf cart right there. Please don't park that golf cart right there. Amy, move the golf cart. Amy, move the golf cart over to the other over by the other golf cart. Park it right over by the other one. Right, so it's story time with Kyle Christ. I've also seen a video that starts out this way. It doesn't end well for the person in the middle, though. X275 and Ultra Street. See that red striped Camaro backing out of the pit. Give a little quick wipe down there, get the California feather duster on it, and good to go. X and Ultra. X275 and Ultra Street. X275. I need one of the two Camaros, and I can see both of them. So we have Scott Parsons, Ron Rose, X275 is coming to the lanes, half of our Ultra Street.
Hell yeah, brother. You're on the please.
In the machine here in the left-hand side of Doug Farce. Here we are with our top sportsman final. 63 vet from Taneytown, Maryland. Number 23 qualifier, 457.5, 153 mile an hour. He's got a 460 dial. And Bill Janke. And Meredith Janke, his crew chief over there, has wheeled him to victory. Got some nitrous purged off here. Travado's in coming to the lanes for Ultra Street. Got some more finals coming at you here. Here we go with top sportsman finals. Janke going to be sitting there just a little bit while the Freedom Machine in the right lane motors on down the racetrack there. Ooh, top end, couple whomps. Bill Janke with the driving job picks up the win. He knew he had to cut a little mile an hour out of it. That was 3 tater chunks. That picks it up. Down goes the Freedom Express on Labor Day weekend. Congratulations to Bill Janke and company there. It's going to be a party in Newborough, New York here. Far, all of the winners crowned have been first-timers. We might see that trend continue throughout the evening, and that would be interesting. Warriors A and B finals. Warrior A and B finals. Once over on the race car and make sure everything's tight. Bring it up to the lanes. Got a couple finals left to go here as one class. The Warriors is two of the two finals, but one class. So got Warriors AB, we got Pro 275, we got X275, we got Ultra Street and Pro Mod left to go. Or Mr. Janky getting a trip to the casino here later on this evening. How much that rabbit foot's worth to you at Hollywood. Pro 275, Pro 275 to the lanes, Pro 275 to the lanes, Pro 275 to the lanes. Pro 275 finals. Pro 275 finals to the lanes, please. Pro 275 finals to the lanes, please. So here we go with our X275 finals in the right-hand side of the racetrack. The 67 Camaro of Scott Parson here, St. Thomas, Pennsylvania. The Charlie Buck Power in the right-hand side of the racetrack, number 11 qualifier, 450 with a 126 miles an hour. But he did lay it down last round. I believe he went a 430 flat, and Rhodes, he put down a 22. So it's going to be a tough shot here for both of them. You never know what's going to happen. Ron Rhodes will get the buggy spring small block pulled forward. BES Power, and the right-hand side, the buggy spring big block. Charlie Buck Power. One of these two racers is going to take home 10 large here in X275. About 25 seconds away from that happening here. Quick little purge of the nitrous there on the left-hand side. Ron Rhodes, pre-stage on for him. Parson, a pull forward. Parson knocked a tire off. Ron Rhodes, our first repeat winner here. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Ron Rhodes goes red. Thank you, Goldie, as she enters the tower. Scott Parson picks up the first-time win here. Keeps the first-time win streak alive in the right-hand side. Congratulations to Scott Parson, St. Thomas, Pennsylvania. Superman, we need you. Superman Mo Hall to the lanes, please. Time to put on for the hometown here. Superman Mo Hall to the lanes, please. 003 red. He was definitely up on top of the wheel and let go of the button just a tad too early. So, as luck would have it, this is the first time, as of right now, all of the winners thus far have been first-time winners. So that means Dave Fiscus, you can break the streak here. You can turn the win light on in your lane with the buzzing half dozen. You can go back-to-back in Ultra Street. Yellow Bullet Nationals wins. Bill Travato can get the win, and he can continue the streak of first-time winners at the Yellow Bullet Nationals. We shall see, but Cheeseburger out there jumping around. Fiscus out here putting his trust in Jesus. They will bring it forward. 6 cylinders of fury. You gotta watch out there. That's a little far to be trying to step. No, that's a lot of step for the big man. So Fiscus and Travato, Churchfield, New York, left-hand side of the racetrack. Right in, ready to go. We got us a drag race right here, top of the racetrack. Going to give it to Bill Travato. Keeps it alive. 452.8, 153. Fiscus had him on the tree, but Travato said, I'm spraying the house down, and it's in God's hands now because, hey, they're either going to live with a win or it's going to live with a loss here. But we spraying it all. They have been working hard, and it's been a fantastic final round for all classes thus far. Monster Lanes, I seen Salami there. Waiting on Decker. Decker Jr. Time for the Decker Salvage team to push the car to the staging lanes. Is Salami ready? So either one of these vehicles win here, the truck or the Nova, they win. They will be a first-time winner here at Yellow Bullet. So we keep on trucking with first-time winners. Here, right-hand side of the racetrack, Ashburn, Virginia, the 2000 SN, old school, former Outlaw 10.5 truck. Nitrous versus nitrous, 17-speed transmission on the left-hand side. Give it to Gerber, 429.3, 168. Beats at 427.4. Why? Because Gerber was 068 on the tree. The Newman's 105. George Strait says, I just give it away. He gave it away right there. 5 speeds and everything. Was not enough to hold off Mike Gerber and the 2000 S10 truck. So bring us to Tink Lip Trap and Henry Troxler. New winner. It's going to put some pressure on some of the ones that have won before here. Mike Decker Jr. We need Mike Decker Jr. and your pro mod to the staging lanes, please. Apologies. Thank you. When you look out into the blackness that is the staging lanes, you can't really see that car. Blends in with the asphalt. Troxler, right-hand side of the racetrack. Tink Lip Trap. Pro Charge power plant here on the right-hand side for the Camaro. Going to get it pulled forward and all the nitrous for the big old boat here. Your number one qualifier in the B field is Link Trap. Tank got him on the tree. That'll be enough right there. 447.6, 158 for Tink. He was 038 on the tree. Troxler, I know he's tired, but he definitely showed it right there. 442.7, 165 on top of a 170 light. That ain't going to get it done. Both Warriors finalists coming at you here. I believe Pro 275. Fletcher Cox on the right-hand side of the racetrack here. Shawn Ayers behind the wheel on the Fletcher Cox owned hot rod. The Selma Hemi Power Supercharger on top of it, making all the power. Number 2 qualifier, 375.6, 201 mile an hour. Across from him, his opponent, Mo Hall, Laytonsville, Maryland, the 2007 Corvette. Superman, I think this is like Superman Returns. This is definitely not the Superman movie where this is where Superman, it's kind of has some struggles, and we'll see if this is the heroic finish. But once again, all new winners here at Yellow Bullet 2022. Mo Hall's won a couple times. Shawn Ayers ain't ever won nothing out here. Let's see. Shawn Ayers can get it done here. We will see momentarily. 029 Ayers off the tree, top end of the racetrack. Give it to Mo Hall. 376.5, 196. He pulled it out right there. 101 to the 60. Mo Hall was 971 down low. He had to make up a little bit of time. Shawn Ayers 029 on the tree. That was a drag race right there. His third. In 5 before the radial tire came and stabbed a dagger through the heart of floppy tire racing in the 33-10-5 world. Guys, we need to move out from in front of the tractor here. We need to get the tractor out of the way. I know there's a bunch of golf carts and it's party time and all that stuff, but we still have some pro mods that want to put on a show too. So please. Move yonder.